Well, Mondays here on CT Style are for the mommies. And what mom wouldn't appreciate a little bit of extra sleep? But for that to happen, your baby needs to sleep.
I think all the moms are raising their hand at home, and dads. Here to help with sleep, here to help you sleep train your baby is pediatric sleep expert and mom of 3 boys. She's been on the show a couple of times, Dr. Natalie Barnett. We want to thank you again for joining us on CT Style. Such an important topic. Yes. I know it keeps Teresa up at night, every night, literally. Hey.
We conquered it though. Like
yeah.
I don't want to jinx anything, but we're a full week of sleeping with our 9-month-old. But babies can sleep through the night starting around 4 months. Is that right?
You know what? They really can. So in the first couple of months, a lot of babies, most babies really can't self-soothe, and so you really need to be soothing your baby. So if you need to rock your baby, feed your baby, hold your baby, don't feel bad about it, don't feel guilty about it, don't worry about creating any bad sort of sleep mistakes or sleep habits in those early couple of months. You really can't make any sleep mistakes in those first few months. But after about the sort of 3 or 4 month mark, babies start to be able to self-soothe, and so that's a really good time to think about giving them the opportunity to self-soothe, and to be able to do that, one of the best things that we can do is think about setting up their schedule during the day so that they can then start to go longer stretches at nighttime and then start to self-soothe at nighttime.
So that makes sense. If you're feeding the baby to put the baby to sleep, if they wake up in the middle of the night, they're going to want a bottle, right? It goes hand in hand.
Exactly. So what we've got to remember is that what they need to get themselves to sleep at the beginning of the night will be what they need to get themselves back to sleep when they wake up during the night. So when they're able to self-soothe, it's really nice to give them the opportunity to self-soothe at the beginning of the night, so they work out how to fall asleep by themselves at the beginning of the night, so that it's then easier for them to get back to sleep.
Makes sense, right?
And how about when you have the room set up and you have the bassinet and all these different things? I mean, there's a lot of information out there. Are there things that some of your clients don't do correctly or properly, or a lot of our viewers might not be doing correctly to get their baby to fall asleep?
You know what? So it's a really great point, Ryan. So one of the first things that I do when I'm working with a family is help them set up their baby's sleeping environment so that it's conducive to sleep. We want it to be as easy on their baby as it can be to learn how to fall asleep. And so by about the 4 month mark, I really like their babies to be in a full-size crib. I want to make sure that the room is very dark. So this time of the year particularly, I always get calls saying my baby's awake at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Room darkening shades, right?
Well,
that's the secret.
It's one of the secrets, Teresa, but my go-to is literally thick black garbage bags with painter's tape on the window.
Really?
So, yeah.
You don't need anything fancy when you're trying to get your baby to sleep.
Just take it down when the guests come over. They might be a little creeped out.
It's not beautiful, but it really works. And so those little cracks of light in the early hours of the morning can really make a huge difference to
alert them and,
whether your baby's going to sleep longer or not.
There you go. It also helps if you have the right tools. There's the Nanit Baby Monitor that actually kind of charts how your baby is sleeping.
Absolutely. So I've teamed up with Nanit to develop this a free baby schedule generator. So you can go to the Nanit website and you can download a free baby schedule for your baby, so you can input a few details and it will give you a schedule for your baby so that you can set up your baby's days so that they're getting all of the food and sleep that they need during the day, so that they're then able to sleep through the night without a feed.
It's so helpful. It's free. Why wouldn't you do it?
It's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah.
Dr. Natalie, thank you so much. We'll follow you on Nanit and get some information, and hopefully the gift of sleep will come soon to a lot of families. All right. Stay with us. More style coming up after the break.